so run MIA.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our varsity cheerleaders.
Thank you all for coming. It's turned out to be a great evening. It's cooled down, and the food was probably the best we've had. So thank you, caterer, and Greg Brown. We're going to have a good season this year. You know, I think it's going to be a season that the coaches are going to remember. We're going to remember a lot of the characters that are out here. They've got a good attitude. They worked hard, and I think they're going to bring a lot of success back to Villa Park High School, you know, the football program. Let me tell you a little bit how our season works, and then I'm going to turn this over to Coach Anjic. He knows about a lot of coaches on campus. We've got about 20 coaches now working all three levels. And he's going to introduce the coaches, and he'll probably have some other things to say. He always does. Okay. We start actually this Friday with our first scrimmage. We're going to be over at Garden Grove High School at 4 o'clock. We're going to bring all three levels to Garden Grove. The freshmen are going to practice or scrimmage against Santa Ana and Garden Grove High School. It's going to be a three-way. Guys, listen. On another field on the same campus, the JVs are going to be scrimmage against Santa Ana and Garden Grove. And then in probably the main stadium, the varsity will scrimmage Santa Ana and Garden Grove. They all start at 4 o'clock. Start at 4 o'clock. We'll probably be back to Villa Park somewhere between 6:30 and 7 o'clock. There's some games going on that night. I think Canyon's playing locally. Valencia High School is going to be scrimmaging down at J. Sierra. So the coaches are going to leave Garden Grove. Some are going to come back to the school. Some are going to go ahead and go on down and watch Valencia. There's a lot of time spent trying to make us the best we can be. And the coaches, I want to thank the coaches, their wives, for allowing us to spend the time that we do to make you guys as good as we can. So again, thanks wives, and thanks coaches. As we get into the season, just let you know, when the varsity plays a home game, either on a Thursday or a Friday, and I think we have 7 Friday games this year, but when the varsity plays a home game, the freshmen will be home that week also, playing here at 3:15. So the freshmen and the varsity piggyback each other, home and away. The JV plays opposite of the varsity. So we start our first game at Valencia in a couple weeks. On Thursday, the JVs will be playing here at Villa Park High School, and on that same Thursday, the freshmen will be over at Valencia. So if you're ever kind of confused about where they're playing, if you can find out, there's probably a lot more said about the varsity schedule in the paper and so forth. Wherever the varsity plays, the freshmen will play that same week at that same home school site on Thursday. Okay, so you can kind of figure that. We expect to have a good season, and we'll know a little bit more when we come home this Friday night, after getting in some good play against another opponent. It seems like we've been out there for a long time, banging on each other, hitting each other, and the kids have stayed enthusiastic, and they've even actually survived the sleepover that we had here on campus. Right? That's right. Although the freshmen, I heard that one of their coaches, Dante, he actually wrestled every freshman on the team and slammed them all. That's what Dante said. Okay. Again, thank you for showing up. Let's support all the levels this year. And we'll start off again. Actually, we start off next, for the official game, next Thursday. It'll be here with our JV game. That'll be our first home game next Thursday. against Valencia High School. Here's Coach Angens.
Hey, make sure you give Coach Mahoney going on 25 years. Give him a big round of applause. The guys in the back didn't clap. You know what I mean? Let's get on them. I'm going to introduce the varsity coaches here. They're going to come up here. And once again, they put a lot of time in, so we'll give them a nice big clap and let them know you like them a little bit. The first guy up, he's subbing here on campus, works with our quarterbacks. First year over here at Villa Park, Coach Magdaleno. Give him a big round of applause. Did all the girls see him? All the girls, make sure you got a good look. He's a good looking guy. Our next coach over here. Our next coach is a teacher on campus. Probably one of the stronger guys we've seen around. Coach works with the RSP students here. This is his second year coaching at Villa Park. Coach Gonzalez. Give him a big hand. Another guy first year at Villa Park will work with the JV offense, also the varsity wide receivers. He's a student himself at Long Beach State. Coach Hadiki, give him a big round of applause. You gotta clap a little harder, make your hands up. Over here, first year at Villa Park, first year on our staff. He's doing a good job with our communication factor. One of the bigger guys on our staff, working with the defensive line, Coach New Mata. Give him a big one. Coach, our offensive coordinator. I've known him for a while. He's first year also over here at Villa Park. We're trying to get him over next year on the campus. Coach Visco Ansich. Big round of applause. Another guy first year on our staff, first year at Villa Park. Police officer working with the offensive line, really boosting the energy up in the discipline. Coach Bubba Gonzalez. Give him a hand. He joined our staff late and he brings a lot of energy, discipline, and he's there every day trying to make the kids have a positive attitude. We're fortunate to pick him up. Coach Westfall. Give him a hand. A couple of the varsity coaches that are not here are another offensive line coach we have is Coach, also a police officer. He had to go to work, Coach Marty Burns. And give him a hand. I'll let him know you clap for him. My dad is also on staff, 3 people from our family, and he's not here as well. He went out to dinner. Coach Marion Answers, give him a big hand as well.
Wish this guy in front of me would do it.
There we go, baby! Got him, baby! Oh,